Hello again. Today we're going to actually look at multiplying. This is for those of you that are starting out in multiplication, and maybe you have to or you need to review. So what is multiplication? Multiplication is basically it's another version of adding numbers, or a shorter version of saying adding a lot of numbers together. Let's see. Okay, so let's say we have 2 times 4. So this actually means multiplying. 2 times 4 is equal to, and this is what actually multiplication is. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. So it's saying that 2 is added, or 2 is added to itself, which basically 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. So there's 4 2's that you're adding together. And let's do it. 2 plus 2 is 4, and 4 plus 2 is 6, and 6 plus 2 is 8. So actually 2 times 4 is 8. And that's essentially saying, or that's actually saying, like, let's say if you have 2 things, they could be oranges or apples or circles or balls, whatever. You're saying that there's one set of 2, and then there's another set of 2's, and there's another set of 2's, and another set of 2. So there's 4 sets or things, or you can call them as groups. This is one group, this is 2 groups, and this is the 3rd group, and this is the 4th group. So there's 4 groups of 2's that are in this big group. So let's say if we count them individually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that means that there is 8 of these things, these circle things. Okay, so that's basically what multiplication is. There's actually different ways of writing or saying that something is multiplied by something. Let's say if you see something like this, that actually means also 2 times 4. So 2 times 4, which is 8. And let's say you see this, like we already saw this earlier. So that also means 8. And we also have like 2 times 4, and these are actually parentheses. That also means 2 times 4. And let's say if you see the 2 in parentheses and the 4 without parentheses, that also means 2 times 4, which is 8. And we also have our traditional 4, 4 times 2 or 2 times 4, which is also 8. And sometimes actually we will see like in a computer or sometimes calculators, we'll see the 2 times, this is actually a little star, and not 8, 2 times 4. So that's also a multiplication sign, which is 8. And I can't really think of any other ways that we see multiplication. Oh yeah, actually, let me erase this. So you could pause it if you want to take notes or something. And we also see it in words. Like whenever we say the product of, let's say, 2 and 4. That actually means 2 times 4. And let's say if we say the product, let's switch it up a little bit. The product of 4 and 2, that actually means 4 times 2. This is important sometimes when we're actually doing like using letters or variables, and the order or the the different letter depends on something, like it changes or something like that. Not that important actually, because you're just multiplying them, but if you want to know which one's which, then it does matter. Okay, so now that I actually said something about variables, these are variables. Let's say for example that you have 6 times n. N is actually a number that we don't know, but this is actually saying that n plus n plus n plus n, let's say it's 6 times 3, 5, one more n. That's what it's actually saying. There's n, 6 n's, n plus n plus n plus n plus n. If it was a 1, let's say if it was a 1, and that's usually when we put the parentheses, to say that n is that. So this would equal 6. And that's true, because 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus another 1 plus another 1 plus another 1 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's actually true. And let's say if it was 2, so this will mean that there's n, 2 plus another n plus another n plus another n plus another n plus another n. Is that 6? Yes. 3 and 3, yes, that's 6. So these are actually 4, and these are actually 4, and these are actually 4. So 4 plus 4 is 8, plus another 4 is let's say 2. 8 plus 2 is 10, so it's 12. And is 6 times 2 12? Yes, that's true. So that's what a variable is. We use a letter to, and it actually could be any letter or maybe a symbol too sometimes. But that's pretty much it. I don't see any other ways that you can multiply. Maybe there is more. If you do have any questions about multiplication, comment. This is pretty much it. So comment, dislike, like if you like, and subscribe. Okay, so peace out, and that's pretty much it. Here is our multiplication. Alright.